lessons I've learned to embrace. So uncertain what we will.
Hi everybody, this is Rob James from Mirror Souls, here to talk to you today about our new song, Rise. It's part of an ongoing series to take a deeper look into our songs and the quotes that inspire them. Rise is based upon the quote, "The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it," by Moliere. And that's a pretty straightforward concept and actually maps to our real life struggles as Mirror Souls, trying to be a new band, trying to get better, trying to improve and move through the music industry. So while that's a straightforward concept, in my mind it sort of breaks into 5 subplots that we mapped into sections of the song. And the 5 major sections include the search for inspiration, the realization of the magnitude of the challenge, visualization of what success might look like, recognizing when the wins occur and embracing those, and maintaining persistence to keep battling through the journey. The introduction of the song fundamentally is a pursuit of inspiration. Sometimes when you take on something as monumental as starting a band and trying to achieve that, it can be foundational to search out for a hero to aspire to, a guide, something to look for. And that's what we try to capture in the introduction of the song. The first verses of Rise explore the idea of realizing the magnitude of what you're doing, being realistic about it. And a very important concept to me is the idea of right-sizing all of your goals and activities in life. If you don't do that, you're just not going to be able to run the marathon long enough to get to where you're going for really complex, aspirations. It's no different than a runner having to set their pace properly is arguably the most important thing with breathing and so forth, and that running faster than you should not only won't help you finish the race faster, you won't finish the race at all. You're going to end up in the ditch, keeled over. And so I think there's a lot of commonality between that concept and any sort of complex goal. So important to realize what you're doing, set your pace, and be prepared to marathon through to get to where you're going. For the pre-chorus, it's where it starts to explore the idea of visualization. We're starting to see what success could look like, how it all ties together, and how all the previous steps in our lives have led to this moment. And it's so important to be able to sort of have the visualization of success. You have to believe you can do this, and in your mind visualize what that looks like, and that ends up being in essence a North Star as you go through the journey. For the chorus, it's where you start to feel the hope. You're starting to find the success, and you're recognizing those wins, and you're using those wins to power you to move forward through the next set of challenges. It's so important to recognize those things and use them as fuel to go through this incredible journey. Certainly a rock band qualifies in that category, but really any great goal that you have in life, something complicated and challenging, you're going to need that fuel along the way. You're going to need those winds beneath your feet to give you the lift that you need. And the lyrics try to capture that vibe, and the energy musically is where you feel the most lift, the most uplifting part, and it's sort of like your rocket fuel, rocket sauce to keep moving forward. The final section, which is the second set of verses before it starts repeating the pre-chorus and the chorus, is sort of a reminder about not letting your frustrations take you over and being persistent. You just can't give up on this stuff. There are going to be hard times, hard moments, and so forth. It can't be overstated that the best way to get somewhere is to not stop getting there and just never give up. Keep moving your feet one foot after the other, as hard as it can get. And so that's where that verse does that, and then you have the repeats of the visualization through the pre-chorus, and then the successes again, the lift again with the chorus on Rise. And musically, I think you can feel some of those dynamics as the whole journey of like visualization, inspiration, exploration, the setbacks, persistent, ultimately with the wins and successes, that we try to capture those emotional dynamics through the sections of the song, and ultimately put it all together in a package that turned out to be Rise. So, and we hope you enjoy it. Thanks for listening, everybody. Please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to support the band. Thanks. Bye.
As I imagine all the